Massive Twitter post got my attention. Americans married by the age of 30 starts off strong. 1975, 91% of women and 81% of men were both married. But by today, only 25% of women are married and 16% of men are married. That fall off needs to be studied. So what exactly is going on here, and why are women and men stop marriage process? I think the biggest reason is career now and family later. Despite what you might think, I think this has a major impact on the society and people's mental. When you're taught your whole life that you need a good career to have a family, it puts you into a very fight or flight situation. If you're not getting enough money, if you're not getting promoted, if you're not doing your best, you could get fired and lose everything that your life has built up so far. And what this does is makes you put way more time into your career than you might need to, taking time away from friends and family that could develop into something special. This, though, puts you in a very high stress environment. And when people are stressed out, they don't feel like they have the energy, nor need or want to get into a relationship with another person. Because at the end of the day, when you're dating another human being, no matter what you think of either sex, that's like a part-time job. You have to put a lot of time and effort into maintaining a healthy and happy relationship. And when your career is first, the stress, the pressure that is put onto you, you just never feel like you have the time to allocate to your partner. And this is shown heavy in other countries, not just America. In Korea, there's been countless studies done where they think the country is going to completely collapse in 50 years because of the low birth rates they are having. And Korea is a much heavier career-focused nation than America is, and you are seeing the impact firsthand. My question to you is, do you think America is ever going to reach the same state as Korea is, where our careers are becoming so important? You're going to have to study 12 hours a day through school just to get a decently sized job. And if this were to happen, will America eventually follow in the footsteps of Korea? And I think it definitely is a real possibility and would absolutely suck if it did happen. And then you also have these other factors that are surrounding your career that then further multiply the issue. These issues are corn when you are able to look at any woman for any time of the day and any type of woman of your imagination. It definitely can put men off the other sex. While women, on the other hand, they have dating apps that they can get men on much easier than men can. And they also have OnlyFans, where if a man finds out that if a woman is doing OnlyFans, that's usually a major deal breaker for them as well. Then you have all the ostracizing on each side of the political spectrum. Each sex is terrible, whether you're a man or a woman. I think these are usually completely wrong and way out of proportion, and just angry women and men complaining at each other. Yes, both sexes have their own problems, but they're not so black and white like the internet loves to make everything out to be. And you'll notice in the chart as well, the decline started in the 1975, and it was actually going down faster into 2005 than the numbers from 2005 to 2025. So the drop off is relatively even. It can't just be the internet. The other stigmatism here, it could just be your parents got a divorce, and that leaves trauma on the children, making them feel like, what happens if I get married to someone and my life falls apart in the next 15 to 20 years? That is an absolutely terrifying thought to even have, and something that might even require therapy, which many people don't actually get. So overall, I think this chart is an extremely terrifying thing, and eventually we could see some dark days ahead of us. And honestly, I would be absolutely terrified for those things to come.